This is the moment we've all been waiting for. I am going to flip through my 2024 December daily. Before I dive into that, though, I do want to show you what I have left of the product I was using. I had purchased 2 of the Reindeer Days Designer Series papers. From one pack, I still have so much paper. I have a full sheet of this page, a full sheet of this page. There's 2 of each pattern. This one. And then these are all partials. So some are quite a bit smaller than others, some are fairly large, and then I just have a whole bunch of these teeny tiny little scraps. Oh, this one, oh, that is not even worth keeping. This is from a different collection, from my mystery envelope, if you caught that. But tons of just teeny tiny little scraps too. So I did not need to purchase a second one, but I did right away so that if I didn't have enough, I would have enough of the same collection. So I have a complete unopened pack of the Reindeer Days Designer Series paper. So I may do a giveaway, I may do some 12 by 12s using this, I may reach out to a friend. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. It's not going to go to waste though. It's definitely going to get used. But if you are creating a 6x8 December daily like I did, there was plenty in one kit, one set of papers. So they're the 12 by 12s. There's 12 pages, so six different patterns, 12 altogether. So if that helps you determine how many you need to buy for next year's December daily or anything like that, I could have gotten by with just one kit. I had also gotten the Reindeer Memories two-tone cardstock. These are two-toned cardstocks that coordinate with the Reindeer Days pattern paper, DSP paper. So I still have a full sheet of brown and just a little piece of that early espresso. And then I had, this is pecan pie, and I still have a full sheet of that. And then 2 full sheets of the Real Red. I did use all of the greens. And I used a ton of Close to My Heart Glacier. I still have a ton of that in my stash. I had stocked up on Glacier before Close to My Heart closed. So, definitely used a lot of that and greens. Let's bring in the vegetable tray I've been working out of. Oh! All right, I used up a good chunk of my glitter gems. I also used up a ton of these cherry cobbler and pearl. I used a few of these matte dots, but not too many of those. I did add a little twine to my layouts. I still have so many reindeer fussy cut and die cut out of that pattern paper and what I had stamped and these adorable little guys. So I'm going to need to create either more 12 by 12 layouts with these or possibly some cards. I have some extra snowflakes in here. These would be great for the winter season. Same with the pine cones. I will always use those. So for my nature layouts, those are perfect. I had 1 poinsettia left, and then these bells are so fun. I used 2 of them on one of my last layouts. I put a huge dent in my presents. I don't have very many presents left. I do have a few string of lights, but I made a huge dent in that. Same with these little bows. I have a handful of them, but I used a ton of them. And then these are all just little ornaments and things that had fallen through here. My sprigs. I used so many sprigs. This thing was practically full when I started my December daily. I still have a ton, but definitely going to be using those on outdoor layouts, winter layouts, since some of them have the frost on them. They'll get put to use, trust me. And the pine trees. I don't know how I still have so many pine trees because I felt like I was putting trees on all of my layouts. So here's 1,000 trees, and some of them, like the ones with the snowflakes, would be great for winter layouts. These ones are basic for outdoor layouts. Some of these are more Christmassy. This one is definitely just outdoors. Some of them are a little more Christmassy, or like the plaid ones, or bringing in the red. Some of those might get put on Christmas cards or set aside for next year or something. I had my shimmer trim in here. This is pine. I didn't use a whole lot of it, but I did use some. And then my cherry cobbler ribbon. And I did use a little bit of that, but I still have a ton on this roll. So that is definitely going to be coming in future layouts and projects too. So there we go. I can clean this up, maybe put them in some zippy bags or something, and use my vegetable tray for its intended purpose again. All right, guys, let's dive into this December daily. Now, it is definitely, what do they call this? Alligator mouth. It is definitely bulky. So thinking of my next December daily or future projects, Stampin' Up's rings are larger than what Close to My Heart had. But the reason I wanted to use this album so bad was because the page protectors, I had a ton of them. So I wanted to use those page protectors, and I already had this album in my stash. So why not use what I already had? Let's dive in. So we start with my title page, big family photo here. My reason why pulls out. And I did add some acetate to the front of this, and I just adhered it down to the bottom. You can see a little bit right there if the light catches it right. But my photo was getting a little damaged being the first page in my album. So I did add some acetate or some window sheets in front of it. The next page was so fun with this waterfall. Oh, and then I have a flip flap here too to fit even more. I love that interactive element. I really wanted to have interactive features in this project. This one just has a flip flap, and it is not in a page protector because the next side is also interactive. I created kind of my own little flip flap just out of cardstock. Day 4 is not in a page protector. I extended it because of the back page being extended. So I had to add, this was hanging over, so I needed to add some more pattern paper and some white back here. Otherwise you would have seen the back of page 5. So extended that over. And I love that I was able to add another nutcracker here to kind of tie in day 3. Day 5 is fun and interactive. You just open it up like so and have a ginormous photo. I also have my journaling right under here. Day 6, also not in a page protector because the other side is interactive. So here we went for a hike. It opens up this direction. We have another waterfall. I love how many pictures I was able to add on the waterfall. And then this part, so this one's very interactive, opens up like this. So much more room for photos, and I love these little reindeer. Day 8 is pretty simple and in a page protector. Same with day 9. Here's day 10. I did not have photos on it when you guys last saw it. So here's my little rabbit. We call him Bunnos. And then day 11 was super fun. I didn't print a picture here. I need to go back and add that. And then we have our caramel corn reading the Grinch. We didn't do that. Playing games. So each of these just have something on our bucket list of what we wanted to do in December. Here's our eggnog. My husband always makes eggnog. All right, day 12. And we make our eggnog from scratch. So good. Okay, day 12 is interactive. Opened up like this with my journaling. Day 13, super simple. 14 is just a simple grid. Day 15 is super interactive. And then we have a flip-flop over here as well. Day 16 is pretty simple. I love these trees. I love the books. This was a sneak peek of a new product coming on the 7th that'll get released. Day 17. Day 18 was part of our date night, and this was a continued story of that date night. I don't think I had that title on there when you guys saw it either. I added that after the fact. Day 19, I did not record. I just didn't feel like picking up the camera that day. So super silly picture of my husband. He did get new socks for Christmas and just me hanging out. A big photo of my Great Dane. Celebrate the holidays. You guys saw this layout, part of a collaboration, and you saw it without the photos. I had created it, just the layout. And so I finally added the pictures. My husband made this beautiful snowflake twisted cinnamon bread. And then a steak dinner that we had this month. And playing Uno. And then I started coming down with a sickness. Down with the sickness. And so I got out my essential oils, and guys, I fought that off. I did not get sick. I dodged it. Our baking day. I love the rounded corners of this. It adds a detail that I typically don't add to my layouts. One thing that bugs me about this is the white behind cookie. Thinking back, I probably would have fussy cut that out as well. Or stamped it directly on. I could have masked off one cute and just stamped cookie on it. So that is something that bothers me a little bit, but we learn from our layouts. We know for next time. And we said baking memories. And I love this cooling rack too, that die cut that adds so much texture and detail. I started getting away from the interactive so much, but I still have some fun layouts back there. This one was super simple of us going to church on the 22nd, and then my birthday is on the 23rd. So my husband just made me this cute little card. That's his handwriting. I made the card. He found it in my craft room and borrowed it. He actually knew not to write in it though. He said, I left it blank so you can reuse it, but he wrote on this card here, and these are side loading protectors, so they're not top loading. If it was top loading, I could easily pull, where'd it go? I could easily pull this card out. I didn't add adhesive to the back of it, but if I want to read his handwriting here, I can pull it out this way and then pull that out of there. So yes, the 23rd was my birthday. 24th was Christmas Eve. We went for a snow hike. I love how this turned out. I was using the mystery envelope from Melanie. So love that layout. I could just stare at this page forever. Christmas Eve, we went on a snow hike. And then here I just have the stockings were hung. I took a picture of our mantle and I used Canva to write on the photo. And then my little reindeer. And here is our Christmas Eve church service. This was just, I believe this was the 24th actually. And I decided to quickly throw some cards in my neighbor's mailbox. So I quickly wrote them out and ran them over to them. And then here I just put a little 6x6 page protector, and I put all of the, that's a birthday card I got, Christmas cards that we got from people in here, so I can pull those out and look at them for years to come. Here is Christmas Day, so the 25th, and I fit a ton of photos on by doing little collages. 26, we were sitting at home playing games, drinking coffee. Look at how cute she is. Oh, she just has to be by us. I love it. She's actually by me right now as I'm recording this. 27 was the page with all ornaments. 28, we were visiting my nephew. And I still need to add my journaling here. And that was 29 also. And then 30 is when I documented my working on my December daily. And 31, we are looking through my scrapbooks and just reliving 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed my December daily. If you missed any of the process videos, that playlist is linked right here. And until next time, live a life worth scrapping. I'll see you on Friday for a 12 by 12 layout. Bye, guys.